There's a scandal inside our banking system. The globalist money grabbing and power grabbing situation is getting worse, especially in Britain, as banks are sending out letters to let people know about some changes in the banking system, but no one's actually paying attention. Watch this. Now, this has to become a massive news story because I don't understand why it hasn't received any traction yet because it was on social media first. Hopefully, this channel, obviously, we have actually managed to somehow a couple of times lead the news agenda by revealing some stuff, and then the mainstream media followed us. Hopefully, this could be another one. This is about the banks who are sending out these guided changes letters, and this issue here. I'm going to show you this clip. And then we're going to come back and tell you the problem.
So this is a letter from Halifax to their customers. So this highlighted section here says, we've added a new condition that says if it's necessary due to economic circumstances that affect the banking industry, we may restrict the amount of money that you have in your account by either applying a limit or by imposing a charge. If we have to do this and it applies to your account, then we will write to you with more information. For me, this smells a little bit Greece-ish. Do you remember when the government went into people in Greece's bank accounts, froze money, took money out of their bank accounts?
Yes. So I had to double check because this could just be a theory. This just could be a crazy person on TikTok talking about this. But then we discovered not just Halifax, but even Lloyds and other banks as well. NatWest is the same. This is the part of the Lloyds letter. Yes, it says exactly the same thing. We've added a new condition that says if it's necessary, due to economic circumstances that affect the banking industry, we may restrict the amount you can have in your account, either by applying a limit or imposing a charge. If we do this and it applies to your account, we will write to you with more information. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Banker, for letting me know that you're going to take my money. As the guy said on TikTok, they did the same thing in Greece. The globalist establishment, the whole of the establishment is becoming basically one massive giant monster. Everything is big on a national level and international level. So governments are becoming big. They're already massive. Even on an international institution level, when you have the IMF, the European Union, the WHO, all these single entities, put them all together, they're all linked. Now, all this power grabbing situation gives them the power and the flexibility to do these things. Do you remember Justin Trudeau in Canada, a few months ago, a year ago, when the truckers were protesting, and he managed to freeze people's accounts. He managed to take people's money from their accounts. He managed to actually completely take control of their lives and personal identity. The government establishment in general, it's not just the government, the state now has the power more than ever before, especially as we go towards the cashless society idea that they're talking about, to completely control your life. If you say the wrong thing, if you protest, even if not that, even if you're not a rebel, if it's a special circumstances like a recession that is affecting the banking industry, they don't care about you or your pocket, they care about their own industry, so they will freeze your account, they will restrict the money you can have, they will impose a charge. It's absolutely disgusting, and this needs to get out there. Share this video if you could, because we have to spread the word. We have to share and raise awareness, because otherwise the media, if they're not going to talk about this, that means they're complicit. At best complacent, at worst complicit. We're going to come back in half an hour. We're going to tell you how Germany are once again pushing for the idea of United States of Europe by creating a new solution for their agenda. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.